Hi, welcome back to My Mom Life. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Jordan, and today we are making oatmeal cream pies. Let's get started. Okay, here are all of our ingredients. You're going to need 1 stick of softened butter, half a cup of shortening. You can either use the stick form like this or get it out of a tub like this. You're going to need 2 eggs, some baking soda, salt, cinnamon, some sugar, brown sugar, flour, molasses, vanilla extract, some quick oats. It's important that they're quick oats. If you have regular oats, you could run them through a food processor for just a second, and that would make them smaller, like these quick oats. You're going to need for the filling some marshmallow cream, just 1 7-ounce container. You will need some more shortening, powdered sugar, and then we will also be using the vanilla extract, salt, and some hot water for our filling. Okay, in the bowl of my stand mixer, I'm going to go ahead and add in our butter and shortening. I will have measurements for you down in the description box, but it is just half a cup of butter, which is 1 stick, and then half a cup of shortening. And then I'm going to add in the white sugar and brown sugar, and then we will beat that until it is nice and creamy. Okay, now that it is all nice and creamed together, I'm gonna add in my 2 eggs, 1 tablespoon of molasses, a teaspoon of vanilla, and then give that a little mix, and then we'll add in our dry ingredients. Okay, I have my flour, baking soda, salt, and cinnamon in here. I'm gonna mix that, and then we will add in our oats, and then we will be ready to bake these cookies. I'm gonna go ahead and scrape down the sides just to make sure that everything is getting nice and incorporated evenly. And now I'm gonna add in our quick oats. Alright, I have my cookie dough ready, and I have my cookie sheet, and I like to bake them lined, or I like to bake on a lined cookie sheet, but you don't have to, that's not necessary. And I also like to use a cookie scoop because these are cookie sandwiches. You want them all the same size so that they match up good. So I have a cookie scoop here, and I am just going to bake my cookies at 350 degrees for about 10 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and bake my first batch, and then I will show you what they look like when they come out of the oven. Here are the cookies out of the oven. I'm gonna go ahead and bake up the rest of the cookie dough and then let them cool completely, and then we will make our filling. To make the filling, the first thing you're going to do is combine your salt and hot water. You want the salt to dissolve in the hot water so that when you add it into the frosting, it's just one combined mixture. So I'm gonna let that salt dissolve. I'll set that aside and then move on to the other step. You're going to add your shortening in your bowl. It's half a cup of shortening. And then you're going to add in your marshmallow fluff. So you're gonna get all of that marshmallow fluff out of that container. That's probably the hardest part of this recipe because it is so sticky. So once you get all of the marshmallow fluff out, you are going to beat that together until it is nice and fluffy. You're gonna add in a teaspoon or half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. I always just eyeball that, and then you're gonna beat that, like I said, until it is nice and fluffy. It just takes a couple minutes. Once it is nice and fluffy, we will go ahead and add in our powdered sugar and our water. I like to add this in intervals, so I add half of the powdered sugar, mix that a little bit, add in half of the water mixture, give it another mix, and then I will finish off with more powdered sugar, and then lastly with the rest of the water. Once you have that all nice and combined, you are done. The filling is done. So I'm gonna go ahead and beat everything together, and then you will see what the filling looks like when I'm all done. Here is the finished filling. Now it's time to start filling our oatmeal cream pies. So I like to put my filling in a piping bag. I just find that I have more control that way. You can get these piping bags at the Dollar Tree now, just FYI. I found them over in like the cooking utensils area. So I'm just gonna fill my cookies, and then you're gonna sandwich them together. And that is it. These are our oatmeal cream pies. As you can see, I don't go all the way to the edge because once you put them together, that filling will ooze out if you get too close to the edge. Here are our finished COPYCAT Little Debbie oatmeal cream pies. I hope that you try this recipe. If you do, please let me know what you think down in the comments. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you are new, please subscribe. I would love to have you here on my channel, and I will see y'all in my next one. Bye, guys.